Welcome to part 1 on inverse functions. The inverse of a function is a rule that acts on the output of the function and produces the corresponding input. So the inverse reverses what the function has done. For example 1, which diagram represents a function? Notice that in example 1, 2 maps to A, 3 maps to B, and 5 maps to C. This is a function because every input has a unique output, where the domain are your inputs and the range are your outputs. If we look at 2 mapping to A and 3 mapping to A, that is also allowed, because comparing one domain value to another domain value can produce the same range value. That's okay. One example of that would be a parabola, because if we look at -1 and +1, the outputs for both are 1. So that would be an example of something like example B. So B is a function. However, if we look at C, C maps 2 to A and also 2 to B. This would be an example of something like this, where you have a graph that is not a function, where an input or domain value gives you a range value in 2 different places. So this is not a function.